Hi, my name is Vanessa, and I have done like a similar video before. It's for practical exam, and I think it's with my method that I'm going to show you later with slides and all to remember everything. It's quite helpful. So now I'm doing another one for ethogram. So I really need to have a high score for my exam. So I wrote down this 5 pages of script. Technically 4. Okay, so you can see. Yep, technically 4 because there's 2 diagrams inserted, which I'm going to show you later. And I wrote this 2 days before the exam, and tomorrow is my exam, so I'm pretty fucked. But hopefully with this video, I will remember everything. Obviously, I need to remember everything, so hopefully you will like this. This will help you as well. And for the course, so the course that I'm doing right now is Animal Management Level 3, first year. So yeah, and also I would recommended you watch this video in like ×2 speed because I speak really slowly. So that's how I listen to myself, because yeah, it gets really irritating. So yeah. Ooh, good luck. These 2 are some of the tasks from before, so you can see how. I don't know what to say. So yeah. The first paragraph. All animals rely on 2 types of behavior to survive: instinctive and learned behavior. Instinctive behavior is the ability to know how to perform in a situation that is exposed for the first time. An example for this behavior would be newborn mammals automatically suckle milk from their mother, while learned behavior is developed through experience and observation. There are many groups of learned behaviors, such as trial and error, observational learning, parental or social teaching, and cultural behavior. Example of learned behavior through observational learning would be songbirds perceiving their species songs. It is important to know that these two behaviors work closely together. For example, bobcats are born with hunting instinct, and for example, the bobcat are born with hunting instinct to know that gophers is a food item. But to capture their prey, they need practice to learn. Through trial and error, the bobcats can find a strategy to use the least amount of energy to catch gophers, which provide a lot of nutrients, according to Discovery. Although instinctive and learned behavior are shown in every animals, they perform differently in wild and domesticated animals. Domestic animals perform natural behavior and atypical behavior, while wild animals only execute natural behavior. Natural behavior are behaviors that animals perform under natural and wildlife conditions to promote biological function, such as foraging, exploring, and grooming, according to Brack, 2006. While atypical behavior is opposite of natural behavior, it is, and I quote, abnormal or pathological as a result of emotional disorder or mental issues, according to Landsberg, 2022. Example of atypical behavior includes prolonged stillness, aggression, hiding, and bar chewing. Bar chewing. Okay. Understanding animal behavior allows us to improve captive animal management, manage animal population, and to improve their welfare. For instance, atypical behavior are often a complex and multifactorial problem given their impact on animal health and welfare, according to BVA 2018. Therefore, it is crucial to modify the surrounding to provide the best care to animals. In today's practical, I will observe and record the guinea pig's behavior using scan sampling. Scan sampling focuses on one individual or a unit for a specific amount of time with a set time interval. The benefits of using scan sampling is that there are no restrictions on there are no restrictions on behaviors recorded, and that I can have a very organized presentation on my finding. However, I will miss many behaviors in between the time interval, which may skew the generalizability of guinea pig's behavior. Before the observation, I need to know the specific animal that I am working with, the time, and the environment. By knowing the animal, I may be able to understand the reasons of some of its behavior, such as if the guinea pig has sarcoptic mange, it may repeatedly scratch a specific spot. And for the time, it may be the time of the day or the life stage of the animal. As guinea pigs are diurnal, they are most active during the day. So if the research is performed at night, they may all be at a constant state of sleeping. Or if I'm observing a sow, which is a female guinea pig, during estrus cycle, it may exhibit more locomotion and sense marking, according to Burke, 1981. Finally, for the environment, it is important to check the temperature to be in between 17 and 20 degrees and ventilated, according to RSPCA. Additionally, the surroundings should be quiet, as we do not want to startle the guinea pig and change their natural behavior, as it will skew the report's outcome. Okay, there will be 4 categories of behaviors, including general behavior. General behavior, feeding behavior, aggressive behavior, and social behavior. How I remember this is that this is a general, like a sergeant, I guess. So this is a general behind this picture. And this is feeding, and then aggressive, and also social. Yep. So for general, how I remember this is by remembering the initial of every behavior's name. So it's resolve, but with an F. So yeah, first one, resting. Stationary, whether sitting, standing, or lying, may include movement of head or limbs or rolling body from side to side. Second, eliminate, defecating or urinating. Number 3, sleeping, sitting or lying resting with eyes closed for a period of 2 minutes or more, state of sleep. 4, object use, manipulating or handling loose objects from the enclosure, for example, moving the hay closer to the shelter. Number 5, out of view, not visible by the observer. 6, locomotion, moving whole body from one ground position to another using the limbs, includes walk, run, and gallop. Vocalization. 7, vocalization. Guinea pigs will accompany most behavior with specific vocalization, and this can be useful when evaluating their emotional experience and welfare. Weaking sounds happen when guinea pigs want attention. Deep purr, rumble, and cooing are all good signs as they feel comfortable and safe, according to Chili Bite 2017. While shrieking and whining means that they are uncomfortable and sense imminent fear. High-pitched purr, teeth chattering, and hissing are signs of aggression and annoyed. Lastly, number 8, freezing. Sense danger and inactivity. Next category is feeding. How I remember this is girlfriend and then PE in PE class. I don't know. So GFPE. First, grazing. Animal has head down and is ripping, biting at grass with its teeth, subsequently chews and swallows. Second, foraging. Manipulating substance such as grass or soil with forelimbs, nose, or snout. I'm not sure how the last picture. Oh, I get it now. Okay, sorry. This is foraging. Wait, sorry. I don't think there's foraging picture. Okay, and then the next one is, the third one is predator avoidance behavior. Limits foraging activity in the presence of predation threat. According to Quessenberry 2012 and Somers 2019. And then the last one is eating and drinking, consuming food item or water. Third category is aggressive. How I remember is fabulous CPR. Yep. Okay, the first one. Fight. Animal attack with mouth completely open. The receiver of interpose its teeth to the teeth of the opponent. Second, attack. Animal jumps toward the receiver with its mouth open and the teeth and gum bared and direct against the receiver. 3, bite. Animal closes its teeth around any part of receiver's body or moves its mouth at speed towards any part of recipient's body. 4. Chase. Animal moves towards recipient with open mouth and receiver consequently moving away at speed. Number 5. Push. Push. Animal exerts force upon another directly. 6. Receive aggression. Animal is the receiver of any of the above. Next, I'm going to talk about social behavior, which is the interaction between animals. Companions can also be hospitalized to provide company for the patients and potentially reduce stress level. How I remember the following 4 categories are like ASAP Rocky, but ASPP. Okay, the first one, A. There's 3. Behaviours, NHS. Nuzzle. The first one is nuzzle. Animal gently rubs its head against any body parts of recipient. Second, huddle. 2 or more animals remain stationary, maintaining bodily contact. 3. Sniff. Animal brings its nose into direct contact or with... Oh no. What did I do? Okay, sorry. There's a nuzzle, huddle, and sniff. Animal brings its nose into direct contact or within 3 inches of recipient, excluding contact/near contact with genital areas, and when this is done in the context of grooming. The second category is sexual. There are 3. How I remember this is S, and then you just curve it around, and there's going to be a 3. Anyways, this picture is blocking it. Oh well. The first one is mounting. Animal is behind his partner. Goes bipedal on the hind quarter of the other animal. It shows dominance and can be a position of reproduction. Second, grooming. Grooming. Animal inspects the fur or hair of a partner and licks or gently nibbles others' fur or hair. Purpose of this action includes cleaning, building social bonds, and showing affection. 3. Courtship. When female mammals have Easter cycle, which signals the male to mate. So courtship is basically mating. Next one is play behavior, which is there's only C and P. I don't know how you will remember this, but this is basically the last photo which I showed is play chase. Chase where chase and chaser change roles. Chase where chase and chaser change roles. Second, popcorning. Suddenness of jumping which they could display when they are happy, energetic, or excited. Parental. Because I'm too lazy, so I just put picture there. Nursing. There's only one behavior, which is nursing. Infant's mouth in contact with the mother's teeth and performs suckling. And that is the last behavior. Next, I'm going to talk about the equipment. I'm too lazy again, so there's only actually 3: ethogram, pen, and a watch to look at the time. After recording my ethogram, I will create a graph to show how many minutes behavior are exhibited and see which behavior are performed the most. These are the 2 examples I did. I'm gonna talk about them later. So there's basically, after the observation, there's only 2 paragraphs you need to write about. First one is statistic. The bar chart above shows the behavior recorded from my ethogram. As you can see, PL and IN are displayed the most. The guinea pig spent a total of 1 minute 30 seconds to perform each behaviors. This was followed by 1 minute of AL and 30 seconds of SB. As the behaviors are quite diversified, it shows that the guinea pigs are exhibiting natural behavior as they will perform which means they will perform when we are not present in the room. Using my ethogram results, I observed it resting, walking, grazing, defecating, and drinking. These are all very relaxed and natural behavior for a guinea pig. I have to take into consideration that it has been domesticated and kept at the campus for a few years, and therefore feels safe and comfortable. This means that it would be unusual to see him displaying atypical behavior such as pacing or pacing or bar chewing. This is the end of my task. So hope you, pass your exam, whatever. Okay, bye.